Join us for a tour on Royal Caribbean's Enchantment of the Seas. Let's go! Hi, this is Amy with TPF, Trips, Places, and Fun, where we show you how to have fun and exciting travel adventures. We are here today on Royal Caribbean's Enchantment of the Sea. We want to give you a tour of all there is to do and see and eat here on this amazing ship. So let's get started. Here we are on deck 3. And deck 3 is staterooms, as well as deck 2 below me, more staterooms. So John and I are staying, I'm staying on deck 2, he's staying on deck 3 because there's 5 of us, so we had to split up, which is fine. It actually worked out well, I think. So there's elevators behind me, staterooms are on either side. Deck 1, which we won't take you to, is just for boarding, disembarking, and a medical facility. So now we'll head on up to deck 4.
Let's see, this shows you you're here.
If you need to get where you're going.
Ooh, you can't see it.
Oh, you can't. There you go. There you go.
But you don't need this thing, even though it's pretty cool, because you have us.
If you need your stateroom, 3, 6, 5, 9. That's you, right? Now it'll show you how to get where you're going.
Look.
That wasn't right, but.
Oh, it's not okay.
Well, that'll take you to somebody else's
That'll
room.
take you to somebody else's room. Don't go there.
You got the 5 and 6 stuff.
Oh, did I? Okay, so I know my own room number. That's all I need to know. Okay. Behind me is the Centrum, and this starts on deck 4 and goes on up. This is where they had the egg drop competition earlier. We recorded some of that footage. Check it out. This is the egg drop competition. So the people participating had to make a parachute or some kind of device to cushion an egg that's going to be dropped from the 8th deck down to the 4th deck. Whichever one survived wins.
This is the cruise life at its very best.
I think they're going to be coming down right above us. We'll see, because they said those guys under there are the splash zone.
I think we got the best seats in the house.
Perfect vantage point right here. Oh, you guys are going to have to watch your heads. We might have to watch our heads. They might come this way.
Count of 3, 2, 1, drop it.
That did not sound good.
They said there was a diaper inside the formula can, though, to try to cushion it.
The egg is good.
I can't believe the diaper kept it from cracking.
Team number 2, let's go. In count of 3, 2, 1, drop it.
Not good. Not good.
I thought that one might work, because it's in a cup inside a bag.
Okay, so the egg is out and it's broken. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for team number 2. We're really number 1, 2, 1, drop it. The egg did not survive.
These are supposed to be flying machines, aren't they? Not like plummeting machines.
3, 2, 1, I really like the way how you guys do. Oh! Your reaction told me about. In count of 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Ah!
If the ones with the rings over here, we're gonna redo that drop from the deck number 8.
I think that one will make it.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, I think looking at it, it's gonna make it. I think it came down pretty good.
Why is it doesn't come over here?
Where is it?
Oh, the shoe! It's the shoe!
I would not have used my shoe.
Let me calm you down. Yep, it did not survive.
Oh my gosh. That must be a shoe they no longer need to use.
3, 2, 1, drop.
balls in a milk carton with a Walmart bag.
That is a flying machine. Here we go. Look at this one.
That didn't sound good. I don't think that sounded good.
It looked good, but didn't sound good. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at this one.
I think this one's good.
Next team on Team Ridges. Team Ridges, which is great. And the count of 3, 2, 1, drop it.
Very nice.
That is good, ladies and gentlemen.
4 and 4 so far. 4 made it.
Oh, here we go again. Look out. This one we caught.
Thank you very much. In the count of 3, 2, 1, drop it.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
That looks good.
We weren't sure who the winner was because we were in a hurry to get out of there and get in line for lunch. And speaking of lunch, the My Fair Lady dining room is behind me. This is on decks 4 and 5. So
This is where you eat lunch and dinner.
and breakfast sometimes. So, but this is where you do the fine dining. And so every night for dinner, that's where we are. And sometimes we go there for lunch and breakfast as well.
So that's the main dining room. There are other dining
My
options
time.
as well.
This is where you can do the My Time dining.
All right, where are we going next?
Now, oh, also on this level are some staterooms and a bar, but now we'll be heading up to level 5. You ready to head upstairs? We can go up this awesome staircase. Here we are on deck 5. Again, deck 5 is your second story of My Fair Lady dining room. We also have the casino here. You've got more of the Centrum here in the middle. Guest services is here, so that's very important in case you should need that. And this is the lower level of the theater. Let's see, the dining hall's here. Theater is going to be on the other side, so why don't we walk through the casino and we'll go to the other side and see the theater. Okay, more of the Centrum. Up here, guest services. I've been there today. There is also a lounge here where they do some game shows and things like that, so that's a lot of fun. Then we're going to be going through the casino, which we can't show you, so we'll turn it off temporarily until we get to the theater on the other side. We just came through the casino, and in front of me is the Orpheum Theatre that has all the big productions. So when you're wanting to see, let's see, what do they have in here? They had a Can't Stop the Rock concert with the singers and dancers. That was in here. They had a stage to screen production the other night. That was in here.
No entry.
Can't go in there yet because they're getting ready. Later on today, we'll see a comedian. And now we're heading up to deck 6. This is deck 6, and behind me is the second story of the Orpheum Theatre. In front of me are the shops of Centrum for all your shopping needs. We will head through there and see what's on the other side. You've got a little bit of everything. You need to shop for jewelry, watches, t-shirts.
Tax and duty free.
Yep, it's all in here. And if you need a drugstore for Benadryl, that's here too. We know that.
Yeah, that happened.
Let's see. I heard there's a t-shirt sale today.
So there's watches and jewelry and liquor and
Yeah, it's
t-shirts
a
and
mini mall.
pretty much anything you might need. Binoculars.
Over there
cameras.
is where you can purchase your photos. So the photos you got when you boarded the cruise ship and the photos they've been taking of you all along is over on that side. Here we've got a little community center. So if you need to, use their computers, you can do that. And this is where you can grab a snack. So they sell their coffee, they sell Ben & Jerry's, but the other stuff in here, the sandwiches and the desserts are included.
And our kids have been just lining up and grabbing.
Yes, they come and eat cheesecake every day. So any of this stuff you can choose from. Wow, that looks amazing.
Sandwiches,
there's an eclair. Ooh, Choco Cup. Might have to come back and get a Choco Cup. That looks pretty good.
But you pay for the Starbucks, which I have done today. And you pay for the Ben & Jerry's.
And then on this side, we have some art. And that's something we've seen on every cruise. They always have art displays or art galleries.
To me, it's the strangest thing, but
it seems to be a cruising thing.
Look at that. Our cameraman, our second camera, is actually stopping to order something right now. You're supposed to be the second camera.
There it is.
Okay, get back to work there.
My daughter said to me today, I don't know how I'm going to go back to eating frozen burritos. There you go. Over on this end, we have the Schooner Bar.
Schooner. Or for people that are landlubbers, we'll call it the Schooner Bar.
I'm a landlubber.
Did you really say Schooner? Oh wait, it's unfortunate because the kids are soon gonna have to go back to shul.
I just make up pronunciations all the time. I make up words too. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so in here there'll be entertainment, there'll be stuff like that. And this is pretty much the end of deck 6. One more thing I needed to mention before we leave deck 6 is there is some specialty dining available here on Enchantment of the Seas. Behind me is Chop's Grill. They've got some amazing food. John and I have eaten there before, highly recommended, but that will be an additional cost. Also, there is Chef's Table on deck 4, so check that out because we missed it when we went through our deck 4 tour. We're here on deck 7. Other than the Centrum, this is pretty much staterooms, and the same thing on deck 8. So after this, we're gonna jump straight up to deck 9 and show you all the fun there because that's the pool deck. Behind me, there are two pools. There's a splash pad. There is kind of a dance floor where they do all sorts of fun stuff. And other than that, lots of lounging, lots of places to hang out, have fun. And now we're gonna show you some more of deck 9.
And we got the big screen where there's movies. Right now it's NFL football.
Oh yeah, we watched Toy Story 4 2 nights ago. So things to do like that. Really, this is where all the fun happens. You can see behind me, it's pretty crazy.
Let's go.
Behind me is Windjammer Cafe, and this is the main buffet restaurant. So this is where you will usually take your breakfast and lunch unless you decide to go downstairs to the main dining room. And behind me, this is the first I've seen this, there is a designated gluten-free buffet, which is awesome for me or for those of you out there who may need that. If you did not buy the drink package, these are the drinks that you can help yourself to that are included. So you usually get juices, lemonade. Today they have strawberry kiwi. There's iced tea, water, coffee, hot tea, all sorts of things like that. If you do have the drink package, the soda package, you will also get access to these Coca-Cola machines. Right here outside Windjammer is where you can get your soft serve ice cream. All you would love to eat there for your taking.
Yeah, and our kids love to eat it.
They've definitely taken advantage of this, yes. Right behind me is the solarium. This is the adult-only area of the ship, and there is a pool. There is also, to my children's dismay, the 24/7 pizza place, which they don't understand why that's in the adult-only area. But let's go take a look at it. We're gonna look at it, and we're gonna lose our second cameraman, unfortunately.
You're too little. It's so peaceful in here.
It is, it's awfully quiet. It's really pretty. I haven't been in here yet, have you? The spa is down here too, so should you want a massage or some other kind of spa treatment, through the solarium. Ooh, salads and more food, so pizza, salads. I do sort of feel bad for our children. They have wanted access to this pizza the whole time.
Look at this, they have even more than pizza. Roast beef sandwiches.
Yeah. I guess we could go in here for our children and get them pizza.
Yeah. We could.
They have enough everywhere else.
That's what they have enough.
But it's 24/7 in here, so that's nice if you're, you know, if it's like 2:30 a.m. and you want some pizza. Look at that pool, it's so nice and also empty compared to the pools out on the pool deck. Some ping pong. Okay.
It's not very good.
Well, guys, now I'm just waiting for my parents to get out of the solarium. I'm bored, and I just dropped my sandwich, and I have nothing to do.
So now that pretty much sums up deck 9. We're gonna head up to deck 10 because there's more fun stuff like the rock climbing wall, Adventure Ocean, and the trampoline. Let's go take a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Connie.
At the rear of the ship on deck 10 is the rock climbing wall, and we've got footage of that from earlier. Here's a little bit. Something y'all might not know about the Enchantment of the Seas is that at some point this ship was actually cut in half and expanded. They added to the center of the ship.
So where we're standing right now was not here before.
Yes, this did not exist. Over on this end, inside here, is the Ocean Adventure Youth Program. That's where both of our girls are right now, so it's kind of nice. On days when you're cruising, when the kids, you know, don't want to just hang out and relax, but they want to be playing, you can check them in there for a few hours, and then the adults can kind of have some time to themselves. And on port days, now my kids would have freaked out if we had tried to do this, but you can leave the children all day on port days if you're needing to go do an excursion where you're not allowed to take, let's say, toddlers or something like that. You could leave them on the ship if you wanted. And right here is the trampoline. And we have some footage of this for you as well. We're not going to head up to deck 11, but deck 11 is where you'll find the Viking Crown Lounge, the Concierge Club, and the Diamond Club. We hope you enjoyed this tour of Royal Caribbean's Enchantment of the Seas. We had a great cruise. We started in Galveston, Texas. We cruised for a day. Then we stopped in Costa Maya. Then we stopped in Cozumel, and now this is our last day cruising, and we'll be back in Galveston tomorrow. We're kind of sad to leave, but it was a great time. We hope that sometime you can check it out for yourselves. Safe travels, everyone.